Hello peoples! It's time for another sketchbook tour today! So let's get started. So here on the cover you can see a beautiful tiger skull. I drew it myself, if you didn't know. Yeah, so let's get started. So this is somewhat a continuation to the previous one. It's a lot shorter, so it's going to be a lot quicker to go by. So this first page is, I had this kind of idea since people use moleskin sketchbooks to do beautiful art and stuff, so I decided to try and use this one for that, but since you can essentially see everything from the other side of the page, I decided that it's not a good idea, so it became just a regular sketchbook like every other. So it's probably not going to be exactly interesting, because there's a lot of studies actually. So in the beginning there's lots of life drawing. I went to cafes and wherever and just drew people. But then at some point it became mostly just studies and kind of monotone studies in top of that. So here I tried to decide what kind of signature I'd want to have. I settled from something like this in the end. I'm quite happy with it actually. And here is a drawing in a metro, no, not a metro, a train. You can see it better like this. Beautiful train. And continuing October too, and continuing at the Body World exhibition. It's never going to end. Even though I think this is the last time I went there, since it went away and left me sad without it. Yeah, this is the last time, oh. But then, in October, side drawings of the tiger, some random notes about how I mistook that, or misdrew the size. For example, the jaws should have been a lot longer, or the whole skull should have been a lot longer than what I drew here, and so on. And here starts with the study thing, because I found this kind of approach that if you first try to draw the thing from the memory, and then you draw it from the reference you wanted to learn, and then again you draw it from memory, draw from reference, and slowly but surely it gets better. So if you compare this is the last one from memory, I think, and this is the first one from memory. It works, but you just have to practice it, because otherwise you will forget. I would not be able to do this again if I were to draw it now, but after a few times I think it would be possible, so I did that quite a lot here. So you can see try one, copy one, try two, copy two, and then just going on. So comparing this and this again, these are from memory, did both of these, and it looks a little better. Then again with the muscles. Oh yeah, here I think I tried again from memory, and like the next day or a few days later, and well, not much difference, but I think it still looks a little better, maybe. Try that, honestly, it works and it's kinda amazing. So just try from memory, then copy, then try again from memory, and then copy the reference, and then try again. it's amazing and it works and it makes me really happy. I should do it more. Again. And there are lots of notes, lots of cafe sketching, lots of studies. Lots of studies. And then I just wrote some random notes. That I thought that they were really funny back then, but you can decide that for yourself. If it's actually funny or not. I'm trying to draw some dogs I know. Didn't really work out that well, but well, practice makes perfect. I don't know if if this is eligible, but it says that I was actually proud of it before seeing the reference again. But you can compare. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And this is a quote from Holly Brown. So she's an amazing YouTuber that I absolutely adore. And she just had this beautiful quote that I had to write down. Oh, it's not a quote that she found somewhere, but she actually said this herself. So you gotta go through a lot of shit before you get the polished turd. And well, that is the truth. That is really much true. I couldn't agree more. And that applies to everything. So you really have to like your shit if you want to get better at it. And here's some thumbnails for some illustrations that I still haven't done. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I was on a schoolism course where you had to do a lot of thumbnails. So most of these were for that. At least thumbnail studies. And here I started to learn how to draw bears. I really like drawing bears, they are amazing. They're surprisingly easy to draw when you know what to do, so that's always nice. And here's the last page. And there's nothing on the back cover. I probably should draw more on the cover since there's a lot of empty space here. But whatever. Thank you for watching. And see you soon. Papa.